Shalom, shalom. This is your brother AHBAD from YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, AHBAD. I'm Profitable Service in Peterborough, Florida, GMS Tampa Bay 12. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, BaHaShem, YAHWASHI, BaHaShem, Ravachah, Kodash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Single honor salutation to all you sensitive brothers. Constantly preach the word true to sincerity, and peace and blessings also be to confusion of faces out there in the four corners of the earth. Shalom, peace and blessings be unto you all. And basically, this video is going in on about the power of prophecy, because I've been thinking about how there's so many prophecies that are coming to pass right now as we speaking, and there are so many events all around the world. And the words of the Bible, they are actually coming to pass. And I don't care if you believe or not. There's nothing no man can do about it. And it's not like the elect is trying to stop it. We're actually enabling it through the Spirit by chanting down Babylon. And that's true power. To predict something's going to happen and it's actually happening and going to happen as the way you speak upon it, that's true power. And that's the power of Yahawah BaHaShem Yahawashi. We ain't talking about no Egyptian deities. We're not talking about no even talking even not people, no Inca or Mayan deities. Okay. Even though some of my people had visions, those were false, those were other gods that they believed in. All right, there's no Buddha, there's no God, no idol on the face of this earth that's manifesting the prophecy that's coming to pass, because it's the Spirit. This is Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship God, Yahawah, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. So when someone say they testify, you're supposed to be testifying coming into the spirit of prophecy, because you testify that you witnessed it. I mean, when you go to the stand in the court, what are you doing? You're testifying. What? You was a witness to whatever had occurred, or you're a witness of what's happening. And that's what's happening right now. And there's no idol on the face of the earth that can compare to the things that are written therein. And this is why you see brothers going so hard. And this is why we can care less about us looking foolish in the people. Because it says, by the foolishness of preaching to save those that believe. Why is it foolish? Because the Lord said, they were not hearkening unto me, so they were not hearkening unto you. But the Lord told us, man, by the foolishness of preaching to save those who do believe. So it looks foolish to the unbelieving, but to the believing, it's actually stunning. It's very uplifting. It's sweet, and then it gets sour, but we understand. It gets bitter, but then we understand why. It's a balance. And it's the beautiful thing for Yahawah BaHaShem Yahawashi to bestow the Spirit upon us, so we can see the manifestation of His words in the very last days. So we are very fortunate. Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. What's the spirit of Yahawashi? Prophecy. This verse is heavy. It says, Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. No one of these shall fail. None of these prophecies are going to fail. No matter what new world order Esau come up with, no matter how many times our people want to call the police on us, no matter how many times, they falsely have accusations on us, they try to defamate our character, no matter how many times they do it, these words are not going to fail. And guess what? Our labor of love is not going to fail either, because we're going to have a reward, which is salvation in the kingdom of heaven. It says, Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Why does it say and read as well? Hearken unto this. Revelation 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. That's why. That's why you keep seeking out the book of the Lord, because the time is at hand. It is, remember, the scripture says faith comes by hearing. So you are blessed if you hear the words of this prophecy and you also reading as well. That's a blessing. But you have to also keep those things. So you reading, you listen, you reading your Bible, you listening to the first and foremost, you listen to the elder apostle videos, you listen to other brothers' videos too, and you keep those things that are written therein, because the time is at hand. Okay, Isaiah 34:16 again. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these things shall fail. None shall want her mate. You can't compare no other book to her. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it has gathered him. By his spirit we are being gathered. Can you believe that? That's powerful. Here it is, centuries upon centuries. We had no clue who we were. But by the spirit of YAHAWASHI, we now know who we are. There's no educational institution. There's no form of teaching from a man that can bestow upon you who you are, other than the spirit of the Lord being on that man. That's just how deep it is. Call Allah YAHAWASHI. Now this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Man, that's heavy. They go right back with the Isaiah 34:6, because the Lord said, seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. None shall want her mate. He said, for my mouth have commanded, and my spirit hath gathered. World War III, the third woe, is inevitable. The mark of the beast is inevitable, being the microchip. America being destroyed by thermonuclear fire is inevitable. Race wars occurring in America is inevitable. You women being stumped in the street like mire under a horse's foot is inevitable. You men gonna be travailing like women is inevitable. The so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, the men, women, and children, will be ruling the world in righteousness, and that is inevitable. That's future prophecy and prophecy that are occurring right now. Was not it inevitable that we had to be sent on cargo slave ships, be degraded, humiliated, brought to a very low estate? No nation helped us, but all nations have had a part in us going down. Do you not understand the magnitude of that? But now, since we speaking of us, of our reconciliation with the Lord and his vengeance, now we're evil. Now we're wicked. Now we're off. The Lord did the same thing. He showed you your wickedness, and you wanted to stone him. The same thing would have been in the Lord today. We're telling you of the evils to come because of the evils that have already been and the evils that are occurring now. The Lord is going to neutralize the situation with fire. Understand? That's the power of the Lord. That's the power of prophecy that's being manifested before us. All right? We the real UPN. Bear with me, Salakia. I'm going to the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 3. I have declared the former things from the beginning, and it went forth out of my mouth, and I shewed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass, because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is as iron sinew, and thy brow brass, hard-headed, or stubborn. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I shewed thee. lest thou shouldest say, mine idol have done them, and my graven image and my molten image have commanded them. So that's the power of YAHAWASHI. These things have been written down prior to you even being born or existed. Remember, the Lord said we have been predestined before the foundation of the earth. Do you not understand that? The men right now, I'm even go as far as say the women who believe right now, and the young men and young women. Let you know we've been predestined since the foundation of the earth to believe in His word and to speak upon it. I speak about the men when I say speak upon it, because the prophets are the men. That's heavy. That's heavy, man. Read it one more time. Isaiah 48:5. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee, before it came to pass, I shewed thee, lest thou shouldest say, mine idol have done them, and my graven image and my molten image have commanded them. Thou hast heard, see all this, and will not ye declare it? What it say in Habakkuk 2? He that readeth shall run. Yeah, so we declaring it, man. And y'all still want to remain asleep. We in a room with pots and pans, clinking them together. You ain't did. You barely even rolled over in the bed, man. Man, it's gonna the fate for the 2/3 of the unbelieving is gonna be very gruesome. Very gruesome. I have shewed thee new things from this time, even hidden things, and thou didst not know them. They are created now, and not from the beginning, even before the day when thou heardest them not, lest thou shouldest say, behold, I knew them. So Lord letting you know, listen, the things from before, the things now, and the things to come, I'm manifesting to you right now so that you won't say your idol did it or that you knew it, i.e. Nostradamus. Get the hell out of here. All right. And I'm going to close out with this precept. Hey, just remember this: the power of YAHAWASHI is being manifested through prophecy. Earthquakes. People act like earthquakes not happening. They act like flash floods not happening. Like animals in the ocean not beaching themselves. Birds falling out the sky. Bees walking on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Chariots all in the skies. Volcanic eruptions. People act like these things are not happening right now. Blood moons, solar eclipses, lunar eclipses. Man. What man can write a book and say this is going to happen? And it's happening. None. Matthew 13:17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them, because the things that are written aforetime before our learning. Why? Because back then we didn't understand the words that we were writing down. I mean the prophets. Isaiah didn't know, Joel didn't know, Nahum didn't know, John didn't know, Peter didn't know, Jude didn't know, Micah didn't know. But guess what? We back here again today, and now we know. Because the spirit of truth has been bestowed upon us. We have an unction to know all things, man. So this is our power. Say, hey, man, there's nothing to worry about. The Lord told you what's going to happen. And He also tell you what's going to happen if you keep His commandments. He said there be some standing here that shall not see death. But nonetheless, I pray you edified with this video called YAHAWASHI. Like I always say, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Call me Asha Allah, Shalom.